Megan, and today is going to be our May reset routine. So if you've been here for a minute, we've been doing this since February. We started doing some reset We've been doing some reset routines together, just kind of reflecting on the past month, seeing what goals we hit, and then creating new goals for a fresh new month. I am outside. This is the first time that I have filmed outside. I wanted to do this last month, but it was just way too windy. The weather was not good. So hopefully it stays fine for us today. It's beautiful out, but it is like 1 o'clock and our neighborhood is under construction. So a lot of the trucks have been coming in and out. I think they're like going to lunch or coming back from lunch, but hopefully you guys can hear me and see me well. But let's talk about our April reflections. So I always ask myself 4 questions each month just to reflect. The first question I always ask myself is, what were you most proud of? Let me scooch you over so I can pop it on the screen right here for you guys. This month I was most proud of Rye's surprise birthday present. You guys saw in a couple of vlogs, but if you did not see, I surprised my husband with a trip to Disney World. Now, we have not gone on the trip to Disney World because we have it booked for September, because we are going to Halloween Horror Nights, which he's been wanting to go to for years. And we're also going to Mickey's Not So Scary, plus all the other Disney parks. So his birthday is in April, so I packaged him up like a little present. He did not get any of the clues at all. We literally had to say, you're going to Disney World, you're going to Halloween Horror Nights, you're going to Mickey's Not So Scary. And he has not stopped talking about this trip since we gave it to him, which his birthday is mid-April. So for the last 2 weeks he's just been non-stop talking about it, which is so cute, and I'm very excited because that just lets me know how excited he is for this trip. So that, I mean, is a huge chunk of money. It's a huge chunk of time, and it's a lot of work to plan a Disney trip. And so I'm very proud of myself for, first of all, I checked my Disney savings and I'm halfway. So that is very, very exciting. And I've gotten so much booked, and just to surprise him with such a big gift like this, such a big memory in our like core memory bank, is like everything to me. So that is what I was most proud of this month. What challenged me? So honestly, this is the first month that since I started filming, which I started filming for YouTube in September, this is the first month I had a really, really hard time filming. I got sick for a week. My oldest had gotten sick, and I guess I had caught it from him. That took me down for a week of working out a couple of days, and I got in this slump after being sick of just not wanting, like not being motivated to film for like the first time, which was so weird. But it was because I feel like I was like, I'm just laying around the house recovering, and then when I started to feel better, I was like, I just need to do stuff really quickly. And if you guys don't know, filming takes like twice as long to, if I was just to mop my floors, it takes me twice as long to mop my floors because I'm filming it, because I'm showing you guys. So a part of me was just like, I just don't want to do it because I feel like I'm behind on everything. So I just want to get it done. My umbrella, there's like a gust of wind and I'm freaking out that my umbrella is gonna go down. But so yeah, so that was like really, really weird because I've loved filming. I'm always excited to hang out with you guys and show you what's going on in my life, but for some reason I just did not have the motivation, especially after being sick. So I don't know what that was about, but I have a fresh new month. I've gotten some more organized with some like scheduling of videos, and I think that will help keep me on track, instead of just like picking up my camera and being like, well, I'll just show you whatever we're doing for the day. So hopefully that will help me, but I am very, very much excited for some May videos. The weather has turned beautiful, which puts me in such a great mood, and I just feel like it's gonna be easier for me to film things when we are able to go outside and do more activities. 3 things I'm grateful for. So the first one I have is time with the whole family. It gets so hard to hang out with all 5 of us at the same time. with the two older ones especially Talon, who's 17. He'll be 18 in August, and it's just so hard. He's hardly ever home, and so when he's home, I've really been trying to take the time to hang out with him, talk to him. You know, he's very much a boy, so he's into trucks and cars, and he's got a little like landscaping side business. You know, he mows some neighbors' yards and stuff, and so I'm always trying to, like I said, next May he'll be graduating, which is just like really hitting me, and we are actually going and touring a couple colleges next week, which I don't even want to cry. I really hope I do not cry, because that will probably embarrass him. But it's like hitting me that I have like 1 year, if that, year and a half till he's gone. He's off in college and leaves the house. So just taking the moments that we have with him left, it's just, that's something that I'm like really grateful for. Taking time for myself, this month I went to a local coffee shop and I sat down. I planned on being there for an hour, but I ended up being there for about 40 minutes, and it was literally like a little slice of heaven on earth. This coffee shop is 3 or 4 minutes down the road from my house. It's literally right across the street from a Starbucks, which is so crazy to me. Cute little old white house. They've got the back patio, super cute, with chairs and little couches, and it's quaint and cozy, and it smells phenomenal in there. And I got a lavender mocha latte, iced, sat on the back patio there, read my book, and I cannot tell you how much better I felt like coming home after doing something like that. Taking 40 minutes and $6.79 to spend time with myself, it was a game changer for me, for sure. With being a stay-at-home mom, you get in this pattern, you get in this rut, and you know, you start to feel guilty if you do things like that for yourself, or the baby tends to have a hard time when I leave him, and so I'm like, I just try not to do that often, and I have to leave him to go to work. So I'm like, okay, well, if I left him 2 days this week to go to work, I really can't leave him. I feel bad. I need to not feel bad because it's gonna make me a better person. It's gonna fill my cup, you know, my me time cup, and that's gonna make me a better mom. It's gonna make me more patient. So that's something I'm very grateful for, that I just took that, like I said, that 40 minutes to myself this month. The beautiful weather is another thing that I've been grateful for, because it rained a lot last month, and when it wasn't raining, it was very windy, like to the point where if you went outside for 30 minutes, your allergies were so jacked for 2 or 3 days, like sinus headache, itchy nose, like itchy eyes, like scratchy throat. So this month, I'm sorry, March was like that. April has been gorgeous. We've had 2 weeks where it was pretty hot, like in the high 70s, low 80s, but the rest of the time it's been 70 and beautiful. And so I've really been trying to come out on our porch and let Ridge just play out in the yard, and we swing, and we've been cooking on our grill in the evenings, which is so nice to just be sitting out here and cooking some chicken and having cocktail hour and letting Ridge play for 30 or 40 minutes each evening. That I'm so grateful for. What was my happiest moment? I will definitely say I had a few. Rye's birthday dinner out was such a happy time. My sisters came and celebrated with us. We had all the kids together, and we went and got pizza and beer, and like I said, like seeing his face light up when I told him what he was getting, that was such a happy moment. Another happy moment was taking date night with my hubby. We went and saw a movie, which we had not seen a movie since probably right after COVID when they opened the theater, so it's been like since 21. We went and saw Kong and Godzilla, the new Kong and Godzilla, which was so good on a big screen to see something like that. But that was such a fun little date night. And then also my coffee date with myself. Like I said, it was only 40 minutes, but it was the best 40 minutes that I've had in a very long time. Okay, so now that we've reflected on April, let's go in and see what goals we hit in April. So let's go down the list. I always do 10 goals. Usually my first 5 are going to be my personal, and then the last 5 are usually like financial / business goals. So let's start at the top. 20 workouts. I did end up doing this. I counted them up, and I did 21 workouts. Even though I was sick 2 days during one of the weeks, I ended up making up for it on the weekend. I did Saturday and Sunday. I just got up and did 20 minutes of cardio on our treadmill. Like I said, I was sick, but I was starting to feel better, and I just wanted to like move my body and stretch a little bit. So I was able to hit that. One book, I did finish my book, my Little Cafe in Copenhagen book. It wasn't as good as I thought. It was still very cute, but it was very slow reading. And I know I already said that I wanted slow reading, but that one was pretty slow. There was a lot of parts where I was very bored. So, I mean, it was a cute little book, but I wouldn't recommend anyone reading it. The third goal I had was the Daily Grind podcast. I talked about this in my April reset, but I did Angie Bellmare's Daily Grind. I did that for 31 days, which was really, really good. And I'm going to continue to listen to that throughout the months, just while I'm in the car or if I'm like cleaning apartments, just to have motivation and someone kind of always in my ear reminding me to like stay focused, stay on my goals, don't deviate, don't let your foot off the pedal. So I was glad that I stick with that this month. One date night, Ryan and I did go and have a movie date night at the movie theater, so got to check that off. You guys heard me say that I went and visited a coffee shop, which I'm definitely looking forward to going to again. 12 YouTube videos. This is where I did not hit that goal. I think I got 7 videos up. Yeah, not good. Like I said, I had a hard time being motivated to film this month. DIY pantry model. So I'm going to say I didn't hit it because it's not finished. I have filmed a bunch. Today, I actually, when I get done with this, I have to go paint. So it's probably going to be done in the next 2 days. I want to say it'll be done by tomorrow evening. It's Wednesday. It'll be done by Thursday night. So technically it didn't get done at the end of the month, and that video didn't go up in April like I wanted it to. So even though the pantry is going to be remodeled and it's going to be gorgeous and all that, it still didn't get done on my time frame that I wanted. $450 for the cruise. I definitely put that away. $450 for Rye's birthday trip. We hit that goal, and then $200 in our emergency fund. So was able to hit all my financial goals, which was really, really exciting. So let's see how many. I think we hit a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 goals. That's the first number since our 7. I'm so excited. January, February, March, we hit 7 goals. This month we hit 8. I'm very, very excited. I told myself if I hit more than 7 that I'd treat myself to some Lululemon. So we might be getting on Lululemon tonight and buying some leggings. I'm very excited. This is so awesome. So that makes me even more pumped to start on May's goals. So I'm scooched over so on the screen you can see our May goals. So the first goal I have is 20 workouts. This is another repeat. It's probably always going to stay a repeat because I always want to make sure that I'm working out at least 5 days a week. I feel like that's really, really good. I would like it to be Monday through Friday and then have the weekends to get outside or rest my body. So 20 workouts for the month of May. 1 book. I did go ahead and buy this book, so I already have it up on my nightstand ready to go. I went ahead and solved the problem of not buying a book on time and it being here you know, mid-month. So I wanted to go ahead and just set myself up for success, not failure. The book that I got is called The Husband's Secret. I haven't started it yet. It had a lot of good reviews on Amazon. Again, I'll pop the picture of it because I can't even remember the author's name. So I kind of wanted to get something that sounded a little bit more keep my attention. So that one looked like a good one. So I will let you know if it's good. I think it's really, really old, so some of you might have already read it, but no spoilers if you have, please. The third goal I have for the month is 12 meditations. So this is a new goal. So back before I was even filming, I used to, when I worked out at home in the mornings, I would stay down on my yoga mat and I would meditate for like 5 or 10 minutes. Sometimes I'd even meditate while I was stretching my body after a workout. And I find it was just like another good way of setting myself up for a successful day. And I've gotten out of the habit since being back in the gym. So at first I thought, well, I could go to the sauna and just meditate in the sauna after my workouts. But because the weather's been so nice, I really would like to challenge myself even more to come home right when the sun is rising, which is about 6:30 in the morning right now, which is perfect because that's right when I'm getting home. Sorry, there's like a hair caught in my bracelet. And come out on the patio and meditate before getting ready for the day. I put 12 because that's about 3 mornings a week, which I feel like is totally doable. I'm just thinking if the weather's like super rainy a couple days that I'm not setting myself up for failure. So let's see. I would like to do like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays after workouts, coming home and coming on the back patio and meditating. The fourth goal I have is laundry room makeover. So you guys know that I did pantry makeover. I'm not quite done. We've got today and tomorrow of setting it up, filming, and then that video will be going up this month. So I want to keep that going. I want the momentum. Like, I want to continue to do fun little projects that don't break the bank around our house. And really just make it more of our home. So my next one is our laundry makeover. Ryan and I have sat out on the porch, came up with some ideas, came up with like a little Pinterest board, and came up with my budget. So the only thing though is Rye is completely in the middle of redoing his, we have a loft in our house and we're turning it into a 5th bedroom. So he's literally building a wall, building doors. And that's going to be like his home office. It's been his home office, but he just needs more privacy. With Ridge getting older, he's getting louder and he wants to run upstairs and he wants to play, and it just doesn't work. He needs more privacy, he needs more quiet, which I totally understand. So that was, you know, another reason. Some of the things I needed help with in the pantry, he was working on his loft, our home office. So that also helped take away time from my pantry makeover. But so all this, I digress, all this to say, the laundry room makeover is going to be a goal that I hit May and June. I just want to give myself some grace because I don't want to be harping on Rye to help me because it is a much bigger project, and I don't want to stress myself out. I figure if it's done by Ridge's birthday, when we have all family and friends here, which is at the end of June, I will be totally happy with that. Also, I need a bigger budget, so therefore I really need to work hard and budget for 2 months to make this project happen. So I'm giving myself May and June, so that video probably won't go up till the end of June, if not July. So I've already kind of like mentally told myself that. The 5th goal I have is 3 dates. I did this back, I think, in March, where I did 1 family date night with the whole family, 1 date night with the hubby, and 1 date for myself, whether I take myself out for coffee, I take myself shopping, I go hang out with my sisters. You know, we always talked about doing like a sisters date night out. I think we talked about maybe going to a baseball game one night soon in our hometown. So I loved that, and as much as I loved date night and the coffee shop date that I had last month, I'm like, I definitely want to do the 3 dates again. The sixth goal I have is $250 for a camera. This is another new goal. So the camera that I have filming you guys on, that I've been filming you guys on, is as old as Talon. So August will be 18 years that I've had this camera. There's a few things that I don't like now that I'm on YouTube and I see the quality compared to other YouTubers' videos, and it's much heavier. It's not very good for vlogging. It like doesn't fit in my purse, so I can't even like throw it in my purse if I want to film you guys in a grocery store or shopping or whatever. So with a cruise coming up, with a Disney trip coming up, I really want to focus on getting a vlogger's camera that will be easier for me to travel with. It will also be better quality, and it will make better videos. So I want to also invest in better pieces when it comes to this, because I'm really trying to think that YouTube is a business and not just a fun hobby. Really want to treat YouTube as a business, and so not just some fun hobby. As much as fun as it is for me and something I enjoy, I really want to put out better content for you guys, better camera quality. So I want to invest in this. This is something that I've actually been wanting since I started, so I haven't saved for it at all. So this month we're going to start saving for it, and my goal is to have a brand new vlogging camera before we get on our cruise, which is August 30th. Alright, $500 in our cruise, so another big chunk in our cruise. I'm getting so close. We have 4 more months left, so I just really want to just put big chunks in, get it covered, get it done, I need to pay for like excursions and drink packages and all of that. So I want to put $500 away this month for our cruise. $500 for Disney. So like I said, Rye's birthday trip's the end of September, so again 4 months to save for that. So I really want to dig deep and get these 2 vacations paid for in the next couple months. I have $200 in my emergency fund. I'm not going to like be upset with myself if I don't hit this. There's a lot of, like I said, the cruise and the Disney are big chunks. Now I have a camera, now I have a laundry room makeover budget. So if I don't hit my emergency fund this month, it's okay, but I still want to try and hit it. So those are our goals for May. I'm excited. We've got some repeating ones, which like I said, you guys will be seeing all year. And I have some new exciting ones. So I'm ready to hit the ground running. Like I said, the weather is beautiful. It's the perfect start to May. I'm excited that we got to do this outside together. I hope you guys enjoyed a nice little iced coffee. And also, I didn't even get to tell you guys, but I found the prettiest little flowers from Publix the other day. Haven't bought myself fresh flowers since we moved here. 2 years. Wow, that's really sad. And just like starting a month with like fresh flowers in the house. Got myself like a nice little at-home iced coffee. Mapped out my goals outside. Baby's taking a nap. Life is so good right now. So I feel good. I'm ready. I'm ready for this month. I'm ready to see what all goals we hit. Maybe I will do another if we hit 9 goals. Maybe another thing from Lululemon, or maybe take myself to Sephora. Something like some special treat that I just don't do for myself. Let's do that. Let's put that out there. If we hit 9 goals, we can either have like $100 to Lululemon or $100 to Sephora. Let's do it. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm motivated. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready and excited for a fresh month. Excited for May, for more spring weather. And I just love you guys so much. If you liked today's video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below so you never miss another reset routine. And I love you guys, and I will see you real soon. Bye! Together.